Hi students, good morning. In the last session we have discussed about features of the periods in the modern period table and features of the groups in the modern period table, and also I explained that fundamentals of structure of atoms. So in that fundamentals what we have to learn, that in that fundamentals I said what is, if you take matter, everything in our universe is containing what it is, matter. This matter contains molecules. Molecules contains atoms. So all matters are made up of very tiny particles, which tiny particles are called atoms. These atoms mainly made up of three particles. What the three particles are? Electrons, protons and neutrons. These three particles are called fundamental particles of an atom. Fundamental particles of an atom, or this is also called subatomic particles of an atom. Subatomic particles of an atom. So every atom is made up of mainly three particles. Generally electron is having negative charge, proton is having a positive charge, neutron is having a zero charge. So no positive, no negative means it is having a zero charge. Generally it will be there. If you take that one atoms, generally atom is having a spherical shape. Actually atom is very tiny particle. For better understanding I have drawn a large size. This is atom which are having spherical shape. We have atom is made up of mainly three particles: electron, proton, neutron. Generally proton can be designated as P, neutron can be designated as N. Proton and neutrons are present at the center of the atom. Proton and neutron, these two particles present at the center of the atom. This is the atom center. This is called nucleus. Center of the atom is called nucleus. So inside the nucleus these two subatomic particles are present. That's why these two subatomic particles are called nucleons. What is the meaning of nucleons? Which are called nucleons? Proton and neutron, these two particles are called nucleons. Why it is called nucleons? Because these nucleons present inside the nucleus. Where the nucleus is located in the atom? There is present in the center of the atom. Nucleus is present in it. This nucleus containing two particles, the particles are proton and neutron. We know that out of these three particles, where the protons and neutrons are existed, center of the atom, remaining one particle is there. What that particle is? Electron. Electrons are always revolves around the nucleus, just like planets revolves around the sun. How the planets are revolves around the sun, just like electrons are always revolves around the nucleus. Due to that reason, electrons is negative charge, protons are having positive charge. In between them a slight electrostatic force of attractions are existed, and these charges were balanced. That negative charge is balanced by this positive charge. Did you understand? Right. After that I said atomic number. What is atomic number? Atomic number it is discovered by Moseley, and this atomic number can be designated as Z. Atomic number is nothing but number of protons present inside the nucleus. Protons, where it is located? Inside the nucleus. Electrons are always revolves around the nucleus. So number of protons present inside the nucleus is exactly equal to number of electrons revolves around the nucleus. Revolves around the nucleus. Number of protons present inside the nucleus is exactly equal to number of electrons revolves around the nucleus. Simply write, how can we write that one? Simply write. How to write that one? So atomic number is nothing but number of protons. Protons are positive charged particles, is equals to number of electrons. This is the atomic number. For suppose atomic number is 5. 5 protons, 5 electrons. Proton number equals to electron number. So atomic number 10. How can we write it? 10 protons, 10 electrons. For suppose atomic number 20. Atomic number, how much is present in it? The same number of protons and the same number of electrons are present in it. Generally, if you take any element, 118 elements are there. These elements can be represented by the form X, A, Z. X means what, Nana? X means element. Z means, I had already told you, atomic number. A means mass number. A is the mass number or atomic mass or atomic weight. X is nothing but element. Z represents atomic number. For suppose we will take that calcium 4020. It is looking like which formula? X, A, Z. X means what it is element is? Calcium element. X means what, Nana? Calcium element. A is nothing but what is? Mass number 40. Z is nothing but what is? Atomic number 20. That means if you take here, okay, if you take here, Z is equal to how much, Rana? Z is equals to 20. Whenever Z is equal to 20, we know the proton number. How much proton numbers? 20. We know the electron number 20, because atomic number is nothing but number of protons present inside the nucleus is exactly equal to number of electrons revolves around the nucleus. What is the, how much atomic number is there? The same number of protons and the same number of electrons are present in it. So here atomic number 20, that's why I have written here 20 protons and 20 electrons. But out of 3 fundamental particles, we had completed 2 fundamental particles, electron and proton. Remaining what will be there? Neutron number. Neutron number. So how to calculate the neutron number? Neutron number is defined as the difference between the mass number and atomic number. The difference between the mass number and atomic number. Here mass number how much, Nana? Mass number is 40. Atomic number how much? Z value 20. Total how much? 20. So how many fundamental particles are there? Fundamental particles means electrons, protons, neutrons. Electron is negative charged particle, proton is positive charged particle, neutron is neither positive nor negative. That means that is zero charge. So here protons how much, Nana? 20. Electrons how much, Nana? 20. Neutrons how much, Nana? 20. Total particles, total number of fundamental particles of an atom or total number of subatomic particles of an atom is 60. That means electron plus proton plus neutrons are 60. Okay, this is nothing but what is the atom and how to calculate the total number of fundamental particles and what is atomic number. And next one you should observe here. Now I am saying that one. This is the protons and neutrons present inside the nucleus. That's why those particles are called nucleons. electrons are always revolves around the nucleus. How many protons present inside the nucleus? Exactly equal to number of electrons revolves around the nucleus. And mass number, how to define that? Mass number is also called as atomic mass. Atomic mass is also called atomic weight. What is this mass number? Mass number can be designated as A. Capital A means mass number or atomic weight. It is simply said the sum of, sum means plus, difference means minus, the sum of protons and neutrons. Where the protons and neutrons are present in it? Present inside the nucleus. Protons, this is red ball is like considered as a proton. This is green one is called neutron. This proton and neutron, where it will be existed? Inside the nucleus. That's why the sum of protons and neutrons present inside the nucleus is called mass number. Mass number, how can we define that? The sum of protons and neutrons present inside the nucleus is called mass number or atomic mass or atomic weight. It can be represented by capital A. So what is atomic number, what is mass number, and what is neutron number? I had given brief explanation. And after that, cation and anion. What is this? Cation and anion. So if you take cation and anion, generally in atomic number, electron number, proton number is same, but atoms is capable to either loss of electrons or gain of electrons, then only form ions. Whether atom loss of electrons to form positive charge ion, cation will be formed. When the atoms gain of electrons, then only form negative charge ions. So generally ions are two types. Why the ions will be formed? Either atom loss of electrons or gain of electrons. Why the atom loss of electrons or gain of electrons? What is the reason why the atom is donating electrons or accepting electrons? Attain for stability. Some atoms loss of electrons to attain stability. Some atoms gain of electrons to attain more stability. So generally, when the atom gets charged, then that is called ion. Ions are two types: cation or anion. Cation is called positively charged ion. Positively charged ion. Anion is negatively charged. Anion is negatively charged ion. In this one, cations or anions, you should observe that this is positive charge ion, cation. In this cation, what will happens? Here compare with electron number. Which number is more? Proton number is more. Then only form cation. Compare with electron number. Which number is more? Proton number is more. Here how many? In this given example, how many protons are there? Protons are 4. How many electrons are there? Here observe that how many electrons? Electrons are 3. So compare with proton number, which number is more here? Compare with electron number, which number is more? Protons are more. Positive charge is more. That's why here what will be formed means cation will be formed. Cation is nothing but positively charged ion. When the cations will be formed, compare with electron number, which number is more? Proton number is more, then only form cation. For suppose, compare with electron number, compare with proton number, compare with proton number, electron number is more. Electron is negative charge. When the negative charge is more, atom gets which charge? Obviously negative charge. So number of protons compare with which is more? Number of electrons are more. Number of electrons are more. So then what will be formed? Anion will be formed. This is the condition. Number of electrons are more than that of number of protons. then only form which one, Anna? Anion. Cation, when it will be formed? Protons, positive charge is more. Number of protons are more than that of number of electrons, then only form cation, or simply said positively charged ion. In this example, cation, this is the cation. Net positive charge is positive charge, because here protons is more compare with which one? Electrons. So here observe that here protons 4, electrons are 3. Which number is more? Proton number is more. That's why it will be able to form cation or positive charge ion. Here anions, you should observe that one. Here how many protons are there, Nana? Protons are 4. How many electrons are there here? Electrons is negative charge, proton is positive charge. Okay. Total how many electrons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 electrons. Which is more? Protons or electrons? Electrons is more. Compare with the protons, electrons is more. Then only form which ion? Then only form the ion is negatively charged ions. These negatively charged ions are called anions. So ions are two types, cations and anions. Cations are positively charged ions, anions are negatively charged ions. Cations are formed by the loss of electrons, anions are formed by the gain of electrons. In cations, how can we identify that? Here compare with electron number, which number is more? Proton number is more, then only form cation. Compare with proton number, which number is more? Compare with proton number, electron number is more, then only form anion. Anion is nothing but negatively charged ions. I hope that you could understand this concept, and after that we will discuss about isotopes. What is isotopes? Generally the atoms of the same elements which are having similar chemical properties but difference in their physical properties. What the physical properties are? Melting point, boiling point, density, dipole moment, refractive index, all these are physical properties. Isotopes means if you take two atoms, same atoms, they are having same chemical properties, but difference in their physical properties, like melting point, boiling point, shape, size, position, texture, color, like that. Same atoms of the same elements which are having same chemical properties but difference in their physical properties, those elements are called isotopes. According to definition point of view, how can we understand this concept? Generally, isotopes are atoms having same atomic number, but different mass number, or mass number is also called atomic mass, is called isotopes. Of course, I will explain here. Atoms of the same elements, they are having same atomic number. Atomic number is same, but mass number is different. Then these elements are called isotopes. This is another definition. First one is same chemical properties and different physical properties. Those elements are called isotopes. Here how can we understand? Atomic number is same, mass number is different, then the elements are called isotopes. I will give an example. You can easily understand this concept. If you take here generally hydrogen is having 3 isotopes. Hydrogen is having what it is? 3 isotopes. What that isotopes are? Protium, deuterium, as well as tritium. This one is called protium. This is general hydrogen. This is deuterium. This one is tritium. These three are hydrogen isotopes: protium, deuterium and tritium. Why it is called isotopes of hydrogen? Because their atomic number, have you looked at once? Their atomic number is same, 1 1 1. Atomic number is same, but mass numbers, you should observe that this is mass number 1, A1. Mass number is different, A2. This mass number is different, A3. Atomic number is same, mass number is different. That's why these elements are called isotopes. Which element we have written this one? We have written this isotopes for hydrogen. That's why this is called hydrogen isotopes. What the hydrogen isotopes? Hydrogen is mainly having three isotopes: protium, deuterium, tritium. How can we recognize the isotope? They are having same atomic number, but difference in what is mass number. They are called isotopes. Here I have given example. I had already explained this one. Remaining will be there. What is carbon isotopes? Generally carbon is having two isotopes: carbon 12 6, carbon 14 6. Generally in the nature this is abundant. How much abundant it is there? 98%. This is nature availability. How much? Just 2%. More abundant percentage which is available, carbon 12. Why this is called isotopes? Because reason is what? No, they are having same atomic number, 6 6, but mass numbers are different. This is carbon 12 isotope, this is carbon 14 isotope. Why should I use the word isotope? Atomic number is same, but mass numbers are different. That's why this is called isotopes. And another example will be given for isotopes. What it is? Oxygen isotopes. Oxygen is having two isotopes. What it is? Oxygen isotopes, you should observe that. Here given in the third example, oxygen two isotopes are there. Oxygen 16 8, oxygen 18 8, XAZ form. Here atomic number is same. This atomic number is same, 8 8, but mass numbers are different. This mass number 16, this mass number 18. So same atomic number, mass numbers are different, then those elements are called isotopes. I hope that you could understand this. After that isotopes, we should discuss about isobars, isotones and isodiaphers. Okay, isobars. If you take isobar, iso means, iso meaning is same, bar means mass. Okay, so isobars are atoms of different elements which are having same mass numbers but different in atomic number. It can be denoted by like this. So simply said, if you take two different elements X, Y, both are having different atomic numbers but mass number is same. This mass number is also A, this mass number is also A, but atomic numbers are different. This is Z1, this is Z2. So different atomic numbers but mass number is same, then these elements are called isobars. Then these elements are called isobars. For example, understanding purpose, we will take one example. For better understanding, we will take one example for isobars. What is? If you take argon 40 18, calcium 40 20. This is the example of isobars because we take two different elements and they are having same mass number. Here mass number how much, Nana? 40. Here also mass number 40. Same mass number but atomic numbers are different. This is 18, this is 20. So different atomic numbers but same mass number, then these elements are called isobars. So here argon and calcium are examples of which one? Isobars. How can I tell that one? They are having different atomic numbers but mass number is same. That those elements are called isobars. After that you should observe here isotones. What is the isotones? How can we identify the isotones? Here I observe that isotones are the atomic nuclei with the same number of neutrons. So neutron number is same but different atomic number and different mass number. I will explain very easily to this. If you take two different elements, X and Y, these are having different atomic numbers, of course different mass numbers. In the previous one I was explained that how to calculate the neutron number. The difference between the mass number and atomic number is called what? Neutron number. How to calculate the neutrons? The difference between the mass number and atomic number is nothing but neutron number. Here find the neutrons. For first element neutron number, what is the difference between the mass number and atomic number? For second element you have to calculate the neutron number. Neutron number means mass number minus atomic number. This value n1, this value n2, if you calculate it, both are having same number of neutrons. If the two elements are having different atomic numbers, different mass numbers, but neutron number is for both element is same, then those elements are called isotones. So the atoms of the two different elements which are having different atomic number, different mass number, but neutron number is same, those elements are called isotones. Here we will take an example for isotones. What it is? What example you have to take here? Fluorine 99 and this is wrong. Fluorine 99, neon 2010. Neon 2010. These two are isotones. How can I say this? Isotones, because both are having different atomic numbers. This is 9, this is 10. Mass numbers are also different, 19, 20. You have to find the neutron number for first element. How much? Mass minus atomic number. 19 minus 9 means 10. For second element you have to take and calculate the neutron number. How to calculate the neutron number? Mass number minus atomic number. Here mass number how much? 20. Atomic number how much? 10. That means neutron number how much? 10. This is also neutron number 10 for first element. This is also neutron number 10 for second element. Both are having same number of neutrons. So two different elements are having two different atomic numbers, two different mass numbers, but neutron numbers are same. Then those elements are called isotones. That's why here what I have taken the example, fluorine 99 and neon 2010 are isotones. And last but not least, what will be there? Isodiaphers. What is isodiaphers? Isodiaphers is nothing but the atoms of the elements which are having same isotopic number value. Those elements are called isodiaphers. The atoms of the elements which are having same isotopic number value. What is the isotopic number value? Generally, isotopic number value is taken as by using the formula A minus 2Z. That means mass number minus double the atomic number, or proton. Number of neutrons minus number of protons. This is indicates what is isotopic number value. If you take two different elements, these two different elements are having same isotopic number value. Same isotopic number value, then those elements are considered as isodiaphers. When I give the example, you can easily understand what is isodiaphers. When you take example, you can easily understand the isodiaphers. Okay, we will take here example. Okay, here these two elements are isodiaphers. Due to the reason why it is isodiaphers, both are having same isotopic number value. Isotopic number value. What is the isotopic number? Mass number minus double the atomic number. Which elements are isodiaphers? Sodium and fluorine. We will take example and I will explain it. Okay, what that one isodiaphers are? What are the isodiaphers? What are that isodiaphers? Fluorine 99, sodium 23, 11. Both are isodiaphers. What is the reason why the both are isodiaphers? They are having same isotopic number value. Isotopic number value means what is isotopic number? Mass number minus double the atomic number, or you should take neutron minus proton, anything. If you take, first of all you have to take for fluorine 99. Fluorine 99 you have to calculate the isotopic number value. Isotopic number value for which one? Fluorine 99. Formula what ana? Mass number minus 2 into atomic number. Mass number minus 2 into atomic number. Here mass number how much for fluorine 99? 19. Atomic number how much? 9. Because XAZ form. We know that XAZ. Fluorine 19, 9. 19 means mass number. 9 means atomic 9. Atomic number is 9 according to XAZ form. Here mass number how much? 19. Double the number of which one? Double the atomic number. Atomic number how much, Nana? 9. That means 19 minus 18 how much? 1. So isotopic number value. Isotopic number value is equal to how much? 1 for fluorine 99. Now you should take isotopic number value for sodium 23, 11. Isotopic number value for which one? Sodium 23, 11. Is it correct or not? Sodium 23, 11. You will take here. According to XAZ form, you should compare that. Sodium 23, 11. Atomic number how much, Nana, here? Atomic number is 11. Mass number how much? 23. Element is sodium. So now we will take formula A minus is isotopic number value. Formula A minus 2Z. Mass number minus double is the atomic number. Mass number how much? 23. 2 into atomic number how much? 11. That means 23 minus 22 is equal to how much? 1. Here you should observe isotopic number value for fluorine 99 how much? 1. Isotopic number value sodium 23, 11. This value is 1. That means both elements are having same isotopic number value. Which one? Fluorine 199, sodium 2311. Both are having same isotopic number value. When they are having same isotopic number, they are considered as isodiaphers. They are considered as isodiaphers. So that's why fluorine 99 and sodium 2311 are considered as isodiaphers. So what I am saying here, isotopes, isobars, isotones, isodiaphers. What is isotopes? Isotopes, the atoms of the same elements which are having similar chemical properties but difference in their physical properties, those elements are called isotopes. Or another definition, what is, if you take atoms of the same elements which are having same atomic number but difference in mass number is called isotopes. I have written the carbon isotopes, hydrogen isotopes and oxygen isotopes. What are the hydrogen isotopes? Hydrogen mainly containing 3 hydrogen isotopes: protium, deuterium and tritium. After that, isobars. What is isobars? Same mass number but difference in atomic number of 2 different elements, those are called isobars. Isotones. If you take 2 different elements, they are having different atomic numbers, different mass numbers, but neutron number is same, those are called isotones. Isodiaphers. If you take 2 different elements which are having same isotopic number value, those elements are called isodiaphers. Same isotopic number value. What is isotopic number value? Isotopic number value is mass number minus double the atomic number, or the difference between neutron number and proton number, that is called isotopic number value. If you take 2 different elements which are having same isotopic number value, those are called isodiaphers. In this case, which are the examples of isodiaphers? Fluorine 99 as well as sodium 2311. This pair is called isodiaphers. Thank you very much, students, for bearing me. Good day. Bye.